everybody, and welcome back to the Power Wagon Family channel. And as you can see, I'm in the Power Wagon and we're headed south of Albuquerque, New Mexico to a little spot we like to go in the winter. It's south of us, so it tends to be a little bit warmer. At least that's what I'm hoping for. We'll see. It's a beautiful clear day today, not a cloud in the sky. Sun is out. It's about 45 degrees out and about 9 o'clock in the morning on a Friday. Gonna do a quick one-nighter out there with some friends, meet my buddy Hooker at the freeway exit. We're gonna link up and head into camp together. I got a couple other guys that might show up, but I'm not 100% sure they're gonna make it. Again, it's just a one-nighter. Kids are in school, mama's at work, I'm by myself in the truck, getting ready to exit off the freeway here and get some gas. But thought I'd start the video off with me in the truck like usual, telling you what's going on. So we're headed to camp, super excited and looking forward to getting out of town. It's been kind of a hectic last few weeks just with work and family stuff and everything going on. It's just nice, always nice to get away. You know, I hate coming by myself. I'd much rather be here with my family, but you know, it's great that my wife supports this. She's cool with me headed out of town every once in a while like this. The kids really were upset that they couldn't go, but like I said, they're in school. I'm only doing one night, so hopefully we'll have a longer trip planned here in the future. But for this weekend, we caught a break in the weather, so I'm taking advantage of it and gonna go out and enjoy the outdoors. It is supposed to get kind of shitty on Sunday. Otherwise I would have stayed out for 2 nights, but the weather has other plans. So gonna go get to camp, set up, enjoy our evening out under the stars, and then I'll head back tomorrow afternoon. So real quick, not that hard, not much to pack, just me and, you know, one night. So I'm pulling into the gas station now. I'll touch base with you when I meet up with my buddy off the freeway, and we'll be back in a minute. made it to camp. It's a little bit breezy, but we're hoping that's going to blow off here as it gets later in the afternoon. It's not terrible. It's just, you know, a little bit of an annoyance, but again, it's not all that bad. I don't think you can have a bad time out here. We got the celebratory drink going on that we made it to camp. Good to go, all set up. I'll flip the camera around and just kind of show you where we set up. We've been to this place before. It's got a beautiful canyon that you go through. I have some footage of that you'll have probably watched already because I'll put it before this, but yeah, really cool route to get in here. So and it's very quiet, nobody else around, pretty area with the exception of the breeze. As you can see, the beards all over the place. But anyway, yeah, let me flip the camera around and I'll show you our little setup. Okay, so that's the road we came in there. Hopefully this wind isn't, the noise isn't too bad on this video, but we came in that little 2-track there, come in along the base of those mountains you can see in the distance there. And this is a spot, there's Darren over there, cheers. So yeah, Darren, you can barely see him in the shadows there, but he's got his Jeep and his iCamper all set up. And then of course the power wagon is in its spot and set up. And we decided to do the diesel heater because it is gonna drop down into the upper 30s tonight. So rather than just suffer and be cold, brought along the diesel heater. We'll fire that up and should be good to go. Fingers crossed. I haven't used it since last year, but those things are pretty good, pretty safe, so we'll see. But I do have enough blankets should that fail, just as a backup. And there's Starlink, so we got service. Otherwise there'd be no service at all out here. So that's nice. So we can keep track of the Mike Tyson fight tonight and see how that's going. But yeah, so we're out here. We got our fire pit there. One more guy showing up. Alan from New Mexico Overland is coming out to hang out tonight with us. Sit around the campfire and BS, have a couple of drinks and enjoy the quiet of being out here versus in the city. So yeah, this is camp for tonight. So pretty. And this kind of road dead ends back that way, so there's not anybody coming from that direction. But yeah, all right, well, I'm gonna enjoy. You guys take it easy. All right, the sun is starting to dip down over my shoulder back there over the hills, and the wind hopefully is gonna die off. It's feeling a little bit better. We've got dinner going, so I'll show you that. My wife was kind enough to make a big batch of beef stew for us. So we're heating up some beef stew, which is already doing good. I'll flip the camera around and show you that in a minute. But kind of an interesting story is we were hanging out over by the fire pit, even though it wasn't lit. We're just sitting over there, and my truck was sitting like this, kind of the way you see it there. The top hatch was down, and then just this bottom spot was open. So I went in to look, to get some pillowcases and stuff for tonight. And I got up here and there was something all over my bed. I'll turn the light on. And I was like, what is on my bed? And you can't see it in the camera, but there's these little dots. And up there by where my head goes, it was bird crap. So sometime in between from when we got here and set up the camper and hanging out over there, a bird must have flown in this area, got stuck and was flying around inside, shit on my bed, and then found its way out and come out because it wasn't in there when I just went in there. But it was I've never experienced that before, and I've camped like this a million times. So it's kind of, I guess, something to consider that, yeah, it got in there and because I had that hatch closed, I guess it couldn't find its way out, and it took a couple of shits on my bed and then finally realized what it needed to do to get out. anyway, just kind of an interesting interesting story. So anyway, you four-wheel camper Project M owners, be weary of that, because like I said, I'd never experienced that before. But I cleaned it all up. It's good to go, but it's just very, very odd. Anyway, let me show you this beef stew. All right, here we are. So very easy tonight. Like I said, it was already fully cooked. We're just heating it up. Homemade beef stew with some, I got a loaf of French bread to have with it. So yeah, we're gonna be eating good tonight. Diesel heater's ready to go. Starlink's working good. If the wind just dies down, it'll be like heaven. So no complaints. We got one other guy who's should be here shortly, and then it'll be time for campfire and relax. So yeah, we'll talk to you guys later. Well, that concludes our one-night adventure. We appreciate you joining us and hope you'll join us again. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, as it helps our channel greatly. See you on the next one.